the world as a whole is rejecting Israel. And what better place to recognize that fact than at what is going on at Miss Universe right now? Miss Palestine, who is an exceptionally beautiful woman, was in a situation where she had to stand, and I'm sure this was totally on the part of, somebody pointed out, they said the Miss Universe committee probably purposefully put Miss Palestine next to Miss Israel and wanted to get this sort of viral moment of Miss Israel's side eye directed at Miss Palestine. You could not have not seen that coming. I have a feeling that that was the intent. So
okay, well, let me say this, and I am, as somebody who has generally and consistently been an anti-pageant person, nothing isn't thought through with the staging of a pageant like that. Nothing. Every single person is on every single mark. Every single decision as to who stands where is completely planned and completely purposeful. Now, whether or not the person doing that and setting that up did it purposefully to create a situation, or did it purposefully because those are women from the same region, which who knows, but absolutely purposeful.
Here we go.
Israel versus Miss Palestine. You might have seen Miss Israel giving Miss Palestine a dirty look, but did you know she also released a video criticizing her? Nadine Ayoub is a Palestinian model crowned Miss Universe Palestine 2025, and she'll be the first Palestinian to compete in Miss Universe. But not everyone is celebrating. Just a few days ago, Israeli contestant Melanie Shiraz was caught giving a dirty look to Miss Palestine as she waved to the audience. Last month, she publicly attacked Ayoub, posting a video that called out Ayoub by name, claiming that Miss Palestine was distorting the story of her people. Meanwhile, Nadine is showing up with her own message. She said, quote, "I carry the voice of a people who refuse to be silenced. I represent..."
I love that she's wearing that. I love that she's wearing that.
Kind of like Miss Rachel showing up at, I forget the award event that she was just at, but wearing the Palestinian garb around her neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Here's another thing. Miss Palestine, on a scale of 1 to 10, would be at like a 9, and Miss Israel would be at like a 3.5.
That's a matter of personal preference. If Miss Israel wasn't a cunt and wasn't from a genocidal psychotic state, but you just saw her and she was cute and she had a nice little glow from within, you wouldn't necessarily think that. So I'm telling you, it's from the inside, the eyes. It's the eyes.
I don't agree, Kenman. But then again, there is no such thing as Israel. That's just a woman from another place who claims Israeli
Correct,
heritage.
but I agree with you're looking at her from the perspective of who she is.
But the inside
she's ugly
matters too.
Yes, well, it does.
Like
it comes out
for who they are.
It comes out.
That's what I'm saying.
And every Palestinian woman and child whose strength the world needs to see. TV events like this are about narrative, who gets to be seen, who gets to speak, and whose stories get amplified on the world stage. Despite these attacks, Ayoub is using the stage to challenge perceptions and empower Palestinians amid one of the most difficult moments in their history. The finale is scheduled for November 21st. In the US, the broadcast will air on Telemundo and stream on Peacock. Will you?
Well, there you go. Will
Good.
you tune in?
Probably not. I'm not really a fan of the whole pageant concept. It's just not something that I've ever been a fan of. I take issue with it. I don't dislike it in the same way for adults that I do for children. I think children in pageants is just creepy as fuck to me. I think it's disgusting seeing children in makeup looking like grown-ups. So that's the child thing. But for adults, it's kind of like, okay, if that's what floats your boat, but it's not my thing.
Understood. We'll finish it up.
Be watching the finale. Let me know in the comments and follow me for updates.
Well, we'll get an update of some kind, but I do want to see if there is, I think there's like this photo capture. It's Palestine. Yeah, there's got to be, there was like this perfect image capture of the two of them, kind of like standing side by side, and you could see, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So, and of course, they're protecting all of these damn photos. It's like you can't share shit. Everything is like protected with like a watermark of some kind. But
Elle says that Miss Israel is Persian, so which doesn't surprise me because Israelis is not a thing. So they're all something else because there is no such thing as Israel. So, yeah. So saying she's Persian. Yes, that's what Kenman's saying. She's Persian.
She says that she denies giving her a dirty look, but I mean, you can't look at this photograph and not say, oh yeah, she was definitely giving her some type of a look. That's just obvious. And again, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not going to watch any award show or anything of that nature. I do think, and I think there's got to be like a way to open this on another page. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, that's like the best that I can get. All right, so let's see if this works. So I just want people to have an idea of exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, she's definitely given her.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, like that looks like it's a thumbnail for a reality TV show.
Yeah, it's like Desperate Housewives or some shit.
Pageant queens of West Asia. Like that's what this looks like.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at least the person that they picked to represent Israel doesn't have, blonde hair and blue eyes, because that would just look ridiculous. At least
right. So at least they picked somebody that has olive skin and is Arabic passing, even though Persian is not that. So okay, whatever.
I just like how Palestine, it's like how this hasn't been turned into a meme yet. Like, because I want to see it. I want to see somebody. Come on, there's got to be something you can meme this into, because it's almost like that meme of the guy who's with his girlfriend and he notices the other girl walking by and she's like, "How could you do that?" And in this case, Miss Palestine is not even paying Miss Israel any mind, but Miss Israel's like, "Ugh, God, you."
Oh no, Miss Palestine is living rent free in Miss Israel's head, and that's glorious to see right there.
I mean, it really is. If an image is worth 1,000 words and then some, this is the one.
Yeah, it's great.
And the fact that she came out and said, "No, I wasn't giving her the side eye." Are you fucking kidding me? And if you watch when they actually captured the actual clip of it, you can see her like tilt her head right at her, like looking at her like, "Oh, you wish you was as hot as I was." She is hotter than you. Oh, all right, fine. She's not unattractive, but
if she wasn't right, again, if she looked like she was radiating from the inside and was smiling with her eyes, you wouldn't have that thought necessarily. We just know that she's a Zio cunt.
Well, actually, Nicholas, Miss Israel was promised this crown 3,000 years ago, and she doesn't want anyone getting in the way of it, not even the real dwellers from the land that she calls home. I'm just saying, we got to keep it 100.